All right, real quick before the video starts, I would like to offer this opportunity for you to reach out to me by following me on Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff, at itsmrtaliaferro. We can talk anything you need to discuss there. I'm trying to promote my social media. It's trash right now, but we're working on it. At itsmrtaliaferro. All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? Now, I'll admit, I'm not the biggest Peewee Longway fan out there. I came on a Peewee Longway around the good crack, around that time frame. It was about a few years ago. So I'll admit that I'm not the biggest Peewee Longway fan, but he's got some joints. I think it's one tape that I really enjoyed of his. But I like to see rappers come up. I definitely know when there was a time when Peewee Longway couldn't get the looks that he was able to get, but I did see him. I watched his interview with Sway. And I probably should sit down with Peewee Longway. I heard I just missed him in the studio a couple weeks ago by a few minutes. So I definitely would like to sit down with Peewee Longway and do an interview. But I seen Peewee Longway on Sway. So Sway asked Peewee Longway about this ongoing conversation of who created trap music. Was it T.I. Clifford Harris, or was it Gucci Mane LaFleur, or was it someone else like a Young Jeezy or someone else, right? And Longway gave his very honest and open answers. Now, I think it's worth noting that Peewee's cool with Tip and he's cool with Gucci as well, but he's definitely tied to Gucci, right? Him and Gucci that's his homie. So maybe his answer might be a little swayed. And I think that's the problem with this conversation is everybody has different relationships with T.I. and Gucci. And I would like to hear this from a person who has a very unbiased, down the middle relationship with both T.I. and Gucci. And I'm trying to think about somebody like that. Most people really rock with Gucci tough. You know who I want to hear answer this question? I would like to hear Lil Wayne's response, and I would like to hear Jeezy honestly answer this question as well, even though I know Jeezy definitely loves T.I. and doesn't like Gucci at all. But I would like to hear his honest answer about this. Also, I would like to hear Gotti's honest answer about it, because he came up making a lot of trap music with Gucci, but he don't like him anymore, but he got love for T.I. So I would like to hear those three guys, and maybe Boosie as well, some older Plies. I feel like okay, I can go on all day with guys who I feel as if they could give me an honest answer, but those four guys, maybe I'd like to hear their answer on this conversation. Peewee Longway gave his though. He said Gucci created trap music. Word for word, he said, I came up on Gucci. T.I.'s trap music was more on the Beyonce mainstream side. I guess he's referring to the Trap Music Project, which sold records. It was a smash for T.I. in the world. It's got him into the New York market, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe Gucci was already making that same trap music, but he was just doing it on the street level. And this is the conversation that everybody who believes Gucci Mane created trap music has been consistently spearing into the atmosphere. Yes, T.I. Clifford Harris, you might have came up with the name trap music for a title of your project, but trap music is a genre. You didn't create that genre of rap music. You just maybe titled it your project first. Gucci was actually, and they're claiming that they were actually making the type of music, trap music, way before you came up with the title. So hey, this conversation continues. Look, it's just honest, open dialect, and when we see somebody comment on it in the next couple weeks, I'll post their response as they do interviews. Peewee Longway says Gucci Mane creates trap music, and salute to Peewee Longway. Somebody from his team, if y'all watch this video, y'all set this interview up, man. I would love to do an interview with him, chop it up with him. He's like he always smiling, right? He's like the happy Kodak Black. Thank God for the time, love, support. Go check out Peewee Longway's new project as well. I know he got something new in the atmosphere as well. Check him out. Thank God for the time, love, support. Don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah.